I think we've been proud in the last couple of years to have put out more than $1.3 million and more coming, which is a pretty good accomplishment in a small environment, the East Bay Shore. And we've been expanding what we're doing and expanding our fundraising to get more out into the film. But even greater has been putting out the awareness and getting these films in distribution to various places so that they can be seen. Tonight, though he's not here, Frank Noonan, one of the last partners of the Zantz Corporation, is being honored. And Frank is quite an individual. With Al Bendick and of course Saul Zantz, they formed the trio that really made the Zantz Corporation as famous as they are. More importantly, what they meant to the documentary and social issue filmmaking community was phenomenal. Saul was a great patron. Though on many issues he had certain expletives to say about pinko commies and all this crap, he, on one of the most incredible occasions, gave out to the filmmakers that had received the grants, I guess about 6-7 years ago, one of the most eloquent speeches I've ever heard, to the point there were grown men throughout the room, grown women were crying because it was so meaningful of what he felt film could do in making a difference. So the genesis of this foundation and the Zantz Corporation and Frank Noonan still care greatly as we're looking forward to the next 10 years of even doubling our efforts to get a greater participation to create new filmmakers, sustain those who are already involved in it, and hopefully gravitate in advocacy in getting these films to places they need to be heard. And we're very fortunate to have a very active board, and we're going to petition to raise even more money, but most importantly, I think, as Abby said, we're gratified by how many people apply each year, which says the need is there, the demand is there, so it's up to us to catalyze and bridge that gap so they both work together. So we want to, Frank, I really want to thank you. You really did a hell of a job. Really. Frank, he is a lovely individual, and he's a board member of the Zantz Foundation. And we miss Al Bendick, and there's a special Al Bendick Award, and certainly the Saul Zantz Award. They've meant so much to the efforts we've made, and without question, their iconic contributions to filmmaking is unquestioned. So with that, we honor Frank Noonan, and we say thank you to everyone that's here. And Abby, why don't you grab this microphone?
I'm coming right back. Let's have a little clapping.